Well, breaking news. The National Bradley Beal watch party has finally come to an end in predictable fashion. Once he got his 13 mil cash advance on his 2025-2026 salary yesterday, today he officially reached terms of a buyout with the Phoenix Suns and will join none other than, surprise, surprise, the NBA's AARP West squad, LA Clippers. And Beal will be returning 13.9 of the remaining $110 million that is owed to him to facilitate the buyout in what was one of the most outrageous, sheer ass contracts in league history.
That's outrageous.
The Wizards actually gave this guy a 5-year, $251 million deal in 2022, and that Brinks truck they backed up also included only the 10th no-trade clause in league history. And every other guy who has had one, FYI, are all first-ballot Hall of Famers. Yeah, the Wiz gave that guy a contract that was set to pay him $53 million next season and $57 million the following one. And what is his true market value, you might be wondering? Well, reportedly $11 million. For 2 years, that is. Thus, roughly 5.5 annually. Is it any wonder the Wizards have been, and will likely remain complete and total garbage?
It's a complete crap.
But I guess congratulations here are in order for Mark Bartelstein, Beal's agent, for getting him nearly $320 million in his career in on-court earnings. Mazel tov, Mark. Beal will seemingly be joining a Clippers backcourt starting rotation that includes James Harden and a starting lineup now set to feature those two alongside Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, Ivica Zubac, and John Collins following the Norman Powell trade earlier this summer to the Heat. The Clippers have been busy this offseason, as they have also signed Brook Lopez, and there is still rampant speculation that a Chris Paul signing is also in the works and could be coming down the pike any day now that Beal has officially been signed, which would make the team's average player age roughly 100. In all seriousness, though, the additions should make the Clippers yet another very compelling and serious title contender out in what is the already stacked Western Conference, with the defending NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder running it back with their entire top 10-man rotation returning next season, the Rockets after their key Kevin Durant acquisition this summer, and the Nuggets, who finally, at long last, shed the weight of another one of the worst contracts in the league in Michael Porter Jr., while actually building some tiny semblance of a bench unit. If the Clippers can stay healthy, and that is a big if, they are right there with any of those aforementioned teams. But again, that is a massive if. Let's take a look at just Bradley Beal, their newest addition, who has played in only 106 of a possible 164 games over the last 2 seasons with Phoenix. But he looks like a damn Iron Man when compared to Kawhi Leonard, whose injury issues have been well documented. Suffice it to say, since arriving in LA from Toronto 6 years ago, he has played in only 266 of a possible 472 games. And while Harden has shockingly somehow not only avoided the buffet lines the last 2 seasons, he has also been very dependable, playing in the 70s each of the last 2 seasons, and he actually even made an All-NBA team last year, a 3rd-team honor, his first All-League distinction since the 2019-2020 season. However, Harden will set to turn 36 in about 6 weeks, and now they are seemingly bringing back in Chris Paul, who incredibly played all 82 games last regular season, but who also just turned 40 in May. Yeah, I haven't seen as dicey of a gamble on players sure to not stay healthy since, well, the Philadelphia 76ers last season. And we all know how that one turned out. But the Clips did win 50 games last year, and they did take the Nuggets 7 games in the playoffs. The Suns, meanwhile, are finally out from under that atrocious contract, even though it will likely mean absorbing 20 mil a year in dead cap money for the next 5 seasons now. I wouldn't worry too much about it though, since with the Durant trade and some of their questionable moves on draft night, remember the aforementioned plethora of contenders out west? Well, the Suns ain't gonna be one of them anytime soon. The Clips show seem like they will be though, and perhaps have even become LA's best team at this point, though obviously not their most relevant one. And in case you did miss my most recent update on the drama percolating around Hollywood's other franchise this summer, you can check this video out right now. And as always, please do make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on to stay up to date with more from me. Until next time, guys.